Good morning, everyone. It's the weekend. My name is Bruce Schwartz. I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Thanks so much for the interest, the contributions, subscribing. And hey, speaking of contributions, we're going to talk about that, my fundraiser, real quick. I'm not going to make a scene about it, but many people are going to be wondering why it says it's closed. Well, the good news is my fundraiser is not closed. The money's untouched, and it's still there. I have to wait till business hours open to talk to myevents.com. If any of you are curious yourselves, any contributors, please feel free to email anyone at myevent.com. They will talk to you. Even if you want to know information about me or my fundraiser, they will tell you if I'm legitimate or not. Feel free, guys. I won't feel bad if you guys go around me to see if I'm a legitimate person. But here's the thing. Everyone's getting a message that it's closed, and just to let you know that it's not. Could be a glitch, could be a troll. We'll find out when they open up Monday or Tuesday, because of course there's a day or two closed here. Maybe this was all planned. Either way, thank you so much for stopping by. The contributions will have to wait for a couple of days, I guess, but that's okay because I'm here to show this free channel as I always have, and that will not change. Welcome, everyone. Thanks a lot. We got a great weekend, guys. The exquisitely worked detail, fine chiseled detail that we see on the surface, bridges passing over platforms with structures, massive structures on top of the platforms. This gray haze over the surface, which looks like it's constructed, could be smaller structures. When you see a setup like this, it really does look, look at those structures. It does look like camouflage though, right? Like, imagine making an entire surface like a big camel tarp, but everything a city, for example, all blended in together. But I really don't understand it. It's not impossible to see, so the ones that have seen it most respectfully remained silent. Look how the craters connect and overlap with these giant platform like objects. Check it out. Sinus Iridum, the entire mountain of Sinus Iridum, even the Jura Mountains, are made with these strips. I call them strips. They go up and down like massive water slides, like we're looking at an amusement park overhead. You could see the surface was definitely manipulated. Bridge right over here, it has to be, or structure, it is straight. I'll be doing some infrared testing too. It's been raining for 3 days here, but yeah, I started testing my own skin and eyes and features with the infrared camera, and way cool coming up. It's an amazing weekend, and I'm not going to let anything take this amazing energy that I have inside away. Even that damn rain. It's been raining for 3 days, on and off, and the clouds. I was hoping to get the moon leaving, but hey, there's other times, right? Let's talk about the setups on the surface. Massive constructed, geometrically shaped objects that have the same reflectivity. And what do I mean by the same reflectivity? I'll get a couple of arrows up on some examples, some good examples actually, that, this almost looks like a dam. I'll get some, wow, I can see it right now on the bottom. I'll get some arrows up, and where that dome-shaped object is, the crater. You notice how the crater's convex, inverted, yeah. Some of these really do look like domes, or either way, high off the surface, right? This one's on a mountain top, and do you see it yet? Well, there it is. These are the objects that I'm talking about, and you'll see I'll get a couple of arrows up. All these objects that stick out and stand out, except they have the same reflectivity. The way they're directed, the way they're connected, it's suspicious to me. We can see Cassini in the distance right here. So that's the area where we're at. We're not far from Plato Crater. All these beautiful truths on the surface, but it's taking the time to see them. We're expecting these big castles and all these things to jump out at us. Obviously, if they're trying to hide this, well, it's not going to be easy to see and or to prove. The arrow you just saw is pointed to Endymion Crater. Endymion Crater has all these hose-like objects going over the craters, and you can't help but wonder what they are. And they're the same reflectivity as the surface, almost go unseen, absolutely, unless zooming up or trying to adjust the exposure. It's so light you could hardly see it, but it's going over the crater. These are not ejecta strips. I mean, they're not coming from the crater, they're going over other craters. How can they do that? If it was ejecta, would it not be along the very surface, the ground level? 17,700 feet elevation, 2.679 miles and 4.3, wow, kilometers is the elevation of the Apennine Mountains, Montes Apenninus. We're going to zoom into that. I'll get some music up. A lot's coming, and thanks for the support, everyone. And to all new subscribers just joining the channel, welcome, and I'm looking forward to interact with you all and to see all of your comments. There really is an atmosphere on the surface of the moon. John Lear was definitely right. And if, we're seeing this oscillation, and now even more so as I'm zoomed in here, and you can see different pockets of oscillation, could even be clouds. But, yes, sometimes Earth's clouds go by in front of the footage, and it does the same thing. I'm not going to hide it. It's the exact same thing. But on a clear night, there's no oscillation. And then you're zooming in, zooming in, zooming in, and then the oscillation appears more. Whether it be over the surface of the moon or Earth, well, we shouldn't really linger over that. Honestly, I keep an open mind. It could be either. I'm not going to confirm either, but I'm leaving the possibilities out there. It has to be one or the other, obviously, but I'm not going to say that it is one or the other. I know that it really does look like atmosphere. The colors, the movement, and when I take the photos of it, all that purple hue and saffron color, like John Lear has told us, and this is what I'm trying to see with the telescope. And I'm telling you, the guy was right. So far, everything that I'm seeing, is up there. And that's aside from all these structures, and it's just incredible. Guys, I can't thank you all enough for the support. The fundraiser should be back up at the beginning of the week. Thanks for joining.